Okay, this video is for our hamstrings, including the ball massage, where we can be on the floor. We can just go up and down. If you have a bigger ball than the lacrosse ball, this is easy. If you just have the lacrosse ball, it's actually, wow, that's sensitive. The outside, oof, not so clean today. Okay. Anyway, so you can see where I'm at in terms of my muscle quality. I need to improve that today so that I'm not becoming more vulnerable to injury. The tighter or the more sensitive the tissue is, the more vulnerable you will be to injuries, whether contact or non-contact. So that's probably the biggest reason that we want to keep the tissue clean. Now, if you are on the hamstring, you can stack the other leg on top. My good friend Quinn, goalie for Corbin, used to be, and is looking to move on and is having some success. He would do this every single day before every session. So if he had a training session in the morning on the field, he would do his self-massage, and really to keep the tissue clean and to be performing at a high level. This is something you should be doing every day. Should you do before every training session? If you did it, I would say the first training session of the day would be ideal. But the example that he gave is that he would roll on his hamstrings until it felt like water was just kind of gushing over. So the muscle tissue just kind of felt like water. And I thought that was pretty great analogy. However, you're going to get spots in the hamstring. The hamstring has been difficult to learn how to. It took me a while to figure out how do we get into this and still make an impact, because the lacrosse ball is so small. But when you sit on something tall enough and you find an area like I have found right now, and then I extend and flex, we're going back to that pin and stretch, tacking the muscle down, and I can move my foot to different angles to get different parts of that knot that I have there. And then once I'm all done, again, you're going at least 2 minutes. Then I'm going to take the band, put it around the ball of my foot, and we're going to raise the leg by itself. So I'm keeping the leg quad tight, toe up, quad tight, and leg straight. And that's as far as it wants to go by itself. And then I'm going to pull 2 more inches. And this is where the lower leg flossing comes in, where you're going to extend, and then you're going to relax and pull. And then we're going to start over. So it's up, 2 more inches, extend, and pull. And then this bottom leg technically should be straight. So depending on how you feel, if you're very tight, if you're only getting to here, you might just bring that up so you can get a little higher. Tack and floss, and sorry, not tack and floss, but the lower leg flossing is. The other option that we have with our hamstring stretch when we don't have a band with us is just to simply grab the back of our leg, pull it to our chest, and then extend. You'll notice that I'm not worried about getting my leg straight. I'm worried about firing the quadricep, because when this muscle is contracting, this one can't relax. This one can't fire. It can't contract. And so by doing that, I get a full stretch of the hamstring in its relaxed position. Very beneficial. Firing the muscle and then stretching the muscle allows it some good things to happen.